pass. Fitzpatrick somehow holds on.
Can go in tight. There's some room for Kapani. Here comes Eva Kapani, still going.
Field for Hurd. Hurd's got Galligan, and Rosie Galligan's going to get a hat trick. Tuyate has it under control at the back, and they start to get a rumble on here. Sonsu looking to clear it away. Away goes the halfback herself, and Law Sonsu will open the scoring at Rugby World Cup 2021.
And they come off one of their strengths in the rolling maul. It was a nice line out, effective beautifully. Sonsu, one of the premier players in the world game. Look at her heads up there. She realises South Africa have all their heads into that rolling maul, and that's easy as you please for a player of this calibre. Laurent Sonsu.
Back. 5 metres short now. Just pinched it from the wrong position that time, Ellie. Tap and go for Sonsu. Sonsu for the line. The halfback is there, taking it upon herself to extend France's lead.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes, Sonsu has been fantastic for France. Look at this from Ménager. The yards after contact, absolutely brilliant. They couldn't help but do the indiscretion. Sonsu in this area just so aware, so experienced. And there's the try that they needed in the second half.
Couple of decoys, and they move the ball at pace. Kabia in a little bit of space, some nice footwork. The right-hand fan, Kabia, could you get the pass away? Brilliant play from England. Roland, she'll get her name on the score sheet tomorrow. The young open side flanker, there she is, running initially with the ball in two hands. Strong, brilliant hands. Wasn't expecting to catch that ball, but secured it. Kabia, the right side, Kabia taking on Naisewa, gets away from her, forces another defender to come in.
Only down as far as Renee Holmes though. Dement and Tui into the action. Tui shopping in off the left. Tui still going, dragged down 6 metres short. Cox edge. Roos will pick and go with the support of Ponsonby. Trying to drive forward Tanjin Wainohu, almost ripped away by Australia. Instead, New Zealand come away to the right, and Tui for the corner. She's queen provider, and now she's the scorer. Ruby Tui in the corner for New Zealand.
Got to put in your side. She sacrifices everything for the team. She gives her all to the team. I've seen that with her work rate, and finally, not that she asked for it, but get some reward.
Much better, thank you.
Demand, nicely done, under pressure as Tui goes through the Australian defence, takes on the line, and Ruby Tui's solo effort is pumped.
Look at this, under pressure, bonk on the inside by the skipper. Ruby Tui just slices him. You know what, still got some work to do. I'm going to go through untouched, exclamation mark, on a fantastic performance from the right-hand winger.
The confidence to take it upon herself. Ruby Tui. She's personality plus, but she's got the substance to back up everything she does. Ruby Tui sets Eden Park alight.
Doing nice hands. That was well done from the replacement Scorbini. And the pick and go from Giada Franco, former Harlequins club in London. Here's the tight head, Lucia Guy. Approaching the 62nd minute, Franco bursting for a gap.
To the front.
Come on.
Go Canada, and it is to Tossi at the tail. Now they transfer again, it goes down, another fresh penalty advantage. Awarded, they won't need it. Emily Tatossi drives through and puts her side back in front.
Fantastic maul, great work at the back there by Tatossi, and make the attacker herself. Let's have a look. Straight up at 2, beautiful body position there in the maul. See, they've got the ball a couple of layers back, so Japan defence can't reach through. Then Tatossi reacts, heads up play, goes herself, gets over the line with fantastic power. There it is, the Photoshop. Rather complex.
Yeah, well, let's see if Japan can affect the instructions from two-time winner of the World Cup, Melody Robinson. It's a low throw. Initial counter-mauling effort was good from Japan, but here it is with Menon taking her time. It's beautifully formed up front, and it'll be Tatossi looking to cash in with her second.
There it is there, collecting another 5 points for Canada. This could be her day today. Again, great momentum, fantastic technique, patience. This could be her day today. Again, great momentum, fantastic technique, patience from Canada, keeping the ball at the back. Right over the line and over, and they are ecstatic.
Snowsill makes good contact and straight over. They do come away with the maximum. It is Wales who lead Scotland 7-0. We're not even 7 minutes in.
Helena Snowsill's had a perfect day from the boot.
Helena Snowsill already successful with her first kick at goal. The conversion, this one from right in front. Rowley. 3 tries in the last 4 test matches against Wales for Scotland. Wales and Team GB Sevens as well. Very experienced player. Bristol Bears in club rugby. But coming onto it is Wassell, although she's lost the handle. And Wales can now come away with it. Snowsill keeping the ball alive.
Oh, yeah.
Kapani rumbling over the top of a couple. Partu with a strong carry, clear of the 22. They pick and go in tight, and there's some room for Kapani. Here comes Eva Kapani, still going, and now she clears a pass. The Wallaroos have taken it 60.
Down the channel like an absolute steam train. But what about the offloading? And the beautiful work from the Fire to know where the space is and spin the ball out wide. And now they're back to their full complement.
That one tapped back by Karpani, who's having a day out. Finds Partu, swinging past to the defence of Skeldon. Karpani again. Karpani driving hard in contact. Naigama with a pick and go. Australia happy to keep it tight. Karpani again, clearing it for Chancellor. Best on ground by some margin, Karpani.
Doesn't try to go for too much distance. Karpani is causing havoc around the rucks and through the rucks.
Naigama collapses in that one. Karpani slaps off one. Karpani, Eva Karpani, so strong. Down it goes towards Zachary, and they might just work the clock here, the USA.
Rock with form.
Fonte gets the signal from the referee to play. Rolling to Alex Matthews on a sharp line for England. Amy Cockayne just had to delay the ball. No runner was putting their hand up. Here's Abby Ward. They're in a 137 test match. Matthews now. Harrison, Scarrett, shifts it across to Alex Matthews. Finds Aldcroft to Matthews, gets through the first tackle. Coming around the corner is Marley Packer for England. Is standing tall for now. Matthews burst through the first attempted tackle, always providing momentum for England. Cornborough, good tackle again from Aramay. Ward wins the line out. Packer, Matthews, more possession for England, approaching half-time here. England looking to extend their lead before the break. Ward wins it at the line out for England. There's Matthews again. Huge carries and run meters for her for a blindside flanker in that first half. Switch play from Infante. In the pocket is full time.
Advantage offside.
Alex Matthews had a huge first half. Poppy Cleal shifts it across to Kath O'Donnell for England.
To Tussie. Throw to two in the line out is a good one. Now they drive. Canada. A very good line out drive. Tussie for De Good again. That's the go-to. To Tussie to the captain. De Good at 5 in the line out. And concede a penalty. The drive is here. Canada with the second try. Clinical, methodical and professional when it counted. Second try to Tussie the hooker.
And it's so effective. They had payoff with it last week and they were going to always use it again. To Tussie. Bagged his first try this week, scored a hat-trick last week of the line-out drives. Great work from Canada. They go to the line-out. Expect to see driving more here.
And Tussie goes to the front. And now they drive the line out 8 metres out from their own line. You can hear Miller, they got no intent of releasing the ball. They are all control and they are all business. Canada, when it comes to the set piece, tremendous example of control and power.
Tournament in terms of tries, and it always comes off the back of the work done from the pack here. So effective, they control it well. They continue to charge forward, make good inroads. Tussie knows exactly where that line is. She finds it, scores a double. Oh, Canada.
Turning up this time defensively, and she's going to go quick.
Demand taking the mantra of fun and freedom and playing with that to a new level as they go away again through Fitzpatrick. Dements. Kicking's come good too. No problem out in front with the conversion for Dements, so New Zealand strike. They're playing into a wind in this half, and there's a hole for Fitzpatrick. The offload and the hands from Dement, looking for the player on the outside. It's Whitcliffe down the right, back in field for Dement. She's got Tui, Tui's got Brunt. New Zealand go 80, and it's brilliant. Finished by Sylvia Brunt. Good kick. Joyce got her at the same time though. Great tackle from Jazz Joyce, but can't roll away. Pretty difficult to get out of there. Conceding the penalty, space down the short side, and Ruahei Dement has done just about everything for New Zealand. Gets the try as well.
She's made the right calls. Here's the nice right to left pass from Hazel Chubik, knowing where her gun is. That's been a superstar matchup, Joyce and Woodman. Woodman stays strong, waits for his support play. Look at the vision of the halfback, Kendra Cox-Edge, and well, Ruahei Dement just continues to get better and better.
It's like since getting the captaincy this year, he's just seen her play the best rugby of her career as well, Ruahei Dement.
South Africa. They turn the ball over, so Fiji with a chance. Again, Russell Lear's been so strong, the tight head prop. Furu. Russell Lear. Powerful runner, imposing herself physically.
To put pressure on that breakdown, constantly challenging
That area, oh, kick doesn't go out. Fiji, turn position, they're off.
They are full of running and full of confidence today. Fiji, Russell Lear. Strong enough to stay on their feet, Tafuru. Fiji again. Their front row is playing like backs. The ball's on the ground for Tafuru. Russell Lear, another big run from the front row in the last minute and a half. Then the offload and the tackle. What a game she's had, the front rower.
Mackenzie, Hamilton, mixing up her running lines and coming back against the traffic. Partu now. They managed to lock it down well. Barabasanga away from Mackenzie. Williams shaping to go to Mackenzie, takes it on herself. Here's a pick and go from Hamilton. Good fast ball here for the Wallaroos. Hamilton gets through and then clears the pass away for Williams. And then she goes again, Hamilton. Incredible start from the Wallaroos number 8, Williams. Talakai goes to Chancellor, back for Barabasanga. Mackenzie, midfield is Hamilton, going over the top of Calendar.
Rub it in a little. Really good run here, hit up in the middle. Great work.
Now have the penalty advantage, so it's free spin time as Harris almost gets through and then gets collared by Grace Hamilton. In the Aussie D, Williams loses her feet. She may have turned it in the process though. She's stolen away. She has. Williams, Hamilton, short side. Now the penalty advantage for Australia. Hamilton rolling over 3 defenders. Tarita goes to the meter reader. Hamilton going crossfield, now straightening Hamilton.
No, you're off feet.
So Lisa Thompson sends it high. Teresa Fitzpatrick, who's never lost for the Black Ferns and now playing her 15th Test match. That's quite a stat. Chubik, Fitzpatrick, long pass, Lete Inga! Aisha Lete Inga. These tight forwards in New Zealand love offloading to the inside runner. Slow ball though for the Black Ferns. They have it now. Cut out to Bremner. Alana Bremner. One more pass. Fitzpatrick somehow holds on. Teresa Fitzpatrick. Beautiful hands to bring a difficult pass down. That's number 5.
Twisting and turning. 2 players trying to tackle you, juggling a loose ball. Been a wonderful finish from her there.
Youngster out of none other grammar school in Auckland. Cox edge to Rule.
Binds.
Duon organising her back line.
Short side they go. France looking to cut. Fijiana open through. Have come through legally and will now look to get their hands on. Now called out is Rassalia. Short side is the option and that brings a try for Lawrence.
Great setup from the forwards. Kept it in there, sucked in the Fijiana defence.
Fijiana still fighting at scrum time. Away comes Bourdon at the back. She finds room. Bourdon and now goes looking for runners on the far side. Bourdon away for Anari. Menager in pursuit. Can they ice it? No.
She is super quick, very fast, and got around the outside of that blindside flanker, Waistiga. A lovely run, and then she looked for her support players backing her up. They looked to put it through the hands, and the kick through from Menager.
Number 9.
Good work there. But wow, she has had a great game today, Pauline Bourdon. She can really enjoy that for sure.
so often beats that first defender. They keep ploughing right, working down the blind, popping a lovely ball. Muzza Magati and then Baratine on the inside channel. Offload sticking for Italy as Franco charges forward. Madea just running to the line a little bit more, making meters. It's always a little awkward though for Baratine to clear away. Franco leaves it behind, but backwards it went. Bettoni putting in some big shifts, these Italian forwards. Again, standing, waiting, asking questions rather than playing Madea as they try and manipulate a little bit more space wide here for Franco to use her strength and power. Japan a player short, but they've repelled many threats down this end already. That's another good carry from Franco.
A good win under pressure. And now the little chip from inside their own corner, and they get the ball back, Corrigan. She shifts out to the left side. This is the way to play rugby, Canada. Now Ferries. Kelter. Eddie Grant. Got some pace and some footwork, Grant. Now right hand fend to push away Cantona. Offloads the ball, and now Canada on the front foot. A great show of class and footwork, Corrigan. Canada carry inside their own half, and they're looking towards the left edge. Canada out of half, break being made in midfield. Corrigan, what a game she's having. The centre. Now Peltier. They shift now, they've got the USA defence going backwards. Tessia. Now short Corrigan. Corrigan.
A good launch off the driving maul.
When you're ready. Do you want to wait?
See, they
She's in
find
the
space out wide here, but
you want
again,
to, I
just
guess.
that defence dominance
Time off.
coming in.
Packer feeds the scrum. Just see Cleo there, pop the little head up, yep, and away she goes. Poppy Cleo off the back to find Hurd. Good carry from Tatiana Hurd. And just her 6th test appearance. And again, they'll use that boot of Harrison to just drive them back downfield. Eloise Webb, those in good position, getting the... Good skills from Webb. Royce. Down as far as Dow, on halfway. Is Abby Dow going to wind up there? Things haven't gone her way. Yes, she is. Shepherded towards the side. Gets a brilliant ball back in field for Hurd. Hurd's got Galligan, and Rosie Galligan's going to get a hat-trick.
This skill from Tatiana Hurd. Abby Dow goes on the outside of a hooker. That's a mass match all day. Look at Hurd, the way she's able to position herself, then straightens the ball up, takes out 3 defenders, and then passes that ball out to his second rower. How good.
England really getting a roll on now. Packer. Aitchison Hurd out the back, just stopped in her tracks this time by Gowen. No, she's not. Got rid of one, slipped a ball for Cleo as well, and Cleo will carry defenders over the line.
Look at the way she's able to position herself after she picked her line. Just get in a position to receive the pass. Just a little slight skill, but...
Hurd. Again, just a little bit of footwork this time, and now able to put the accelerator on, and oh, she stood firm, did Webb, as Hurd. Well, instead, Galligan sniffed out a 4th. She's repelled back. Packer. The numbers to burn here for England. Hurd unselfishly delivers for Abby Dow to finish.
Dive from Muir. What the end result was, allowing this to happen. Good right to left passing. That is
Send this down towards the 10-metre line as Cleo brings it in. Here's Hurd again, getting absolutely stitched up on the pass and still able to lay the ball back. Oh, it had just come out for Helene. No, yeah.